Hi everybody, Addie Gundry here in the RecipeLion Test Kitchen with my editor Jessica, and we are going to show you a really easy cookie recipe. It is called Brownie Mix Cookies. So we are using boxed brownie mix to make delicious chocolate cookies. It's that easy, and you may think, why use brownie mix? But I'll tell you why. They taste like the combination of a brownie and a cookie. No joke, okay? So let's just get started. Now all we're gonna do is combine our brownie mix. Like I said, it just comes straight out of a bag. And we're gonna put the brownie mix in the stand mixer here, along with more flour. So we need a little more flour in here. So this is a 1/4 cup flour. We're gonna do a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil and 2 eggs. So make sure when you're doing this, you're not following the instructions on the back of the box, because we're not making brownies, we're making brownie cookies. And so the recipe that I'm making now is gonna be up on RecipeLion, it already is, but make sure you follow that versus following the box of brownies instructions, okay? Everything's in, that's it, that was it. It's that simple, okay? And once this comes together, I'm gonna add in some chocolate chips, just because why not?
So what's in brownie mix that allows us to just use that instead of all the separate ingredients?
That's a great question. So brownie mix has the leavening agents in it, like baking powder or baking soda, so you don't have to add that. Again, we added a little more flour just because we didn't want them to be too sticky. But basically it's like a cake mix where you don't have to add in that baking soda and baking powder. I'm gonna add in some chocolate chips. And I'm gonna add in some sprinkles, which just for fun, you don't have to do either one of these things. I just think they look a little cuter. Otherwise they kind of just look like a pile of brown cookies. But that's it. It's really truly that simple. And then all we're gonna do is scoop this out. Look how awesome that is.
So I know we've seen cake mix cookies before and now brownie mix. Could you do other kinds of mixes? Like would a muffin mix work, or bread or anything like that?
That's a great idea. I have made muffin mix cookies. They kind of taste like muffin tops, you know, which is what everyone loves.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know what, Jessica? Funny you should ask. In our cookie book, we have a blueberry muffin top cookie.
That's true, we do.
And so you can use muffin mixes. Again, when you look at a cake mix or a muffin mix or a brownie mix, it's just basically your dry ingredients, which is why whenever people say like, oh, you didn't make the cake from scratch, I strongly disagree, because you're just buying your dry ingredients pre-packaged. You're adding the eggs, you're adding water, you're adding vegetable oil, sometimes even butter. And so all you're really buying when you buy a cake mix is preserved, you know, flour and the leavening agents. And so I actually think cake mixes are cool. Okay? So basically all you're gonna do, scoop it out. I greased this, otherwise you can also use parchment paper. These don't have to be perfect little scoops because they'll all just kind of come out like this. And so I have a batch in the oven I'm gonna grab. I'm gonna put this one in for 9 minutes. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna fill it up. We're not gonna waste your time. Okay, I'll be right back, hold on. And I have these that just came out too. I'm very prepared today, which is always a good thing. And when they come out, they're warm and sort of gooey like this, and they look and feel like a brownie cookie. I might take a bite. I've had about 7 already, but I just want to show you how delicious they are. Super soft, chewy, not crunchy. It's a brownie cookie. Hold on, 1 second. So, again, make these in 5 minutes. They go in the oven for 9 minutes at 375 degrees. The recipe is online. I think that's it. That's how fast this was. I just really wanted to show you this cool recipe that we came up with earlier today. And if you have any questions, suggestions, let us know.
Great.
See you later.